If you've never used Jetpack Compose before, don't worry. In the next few minutes, you are going to create your first application. No stress, no confusion. I'm going to guide you through step by step. This is a full playlist, so stay around till the end and learn how to build application in Jetpack Compose. Let's get started. Subscribe to the channel, like this video to support my work. The first thing you should do is to install Android Studio. So I made a video on that where I take you through step by step of how to install Android Studio on your PC. For the Mac users, it is quite simple. Once you visit Android developer website and then download the latest version, you follow the prompt to install it. It is Windows that is quite difficult, so I made a video on that. So after successfully installing Android Studio, this is the welcome screen that you're going to meet. So what you're going to do is that click on this button to create a new project. Select this one, this particular one. Click on next. And then give your application a name that you want. For me, I'm going to call it Compose Starter. You can leave everything as default for now. Click on finish. So give it a few seconds to build. You see it building at the bottom. Especially this is the first time you are running Android Studio. It's going to take some time to set up everything for you. But I think from that, any new project you're going to create in the future, it will not delay that much. Our application is now ready. You can close this and then you come to this session. You see project. So there's a project here. Change it to Android. So after you create a new project, you see that you'll be greeted with a lot of files. But for now, don't panic, don't stress over it. What you need to focus on right now is this file open here called main.activity.kt. That's the only thing you need to stress about. Sometimes you might close it and you ask, for now I've closed it, so how can you find it? Let me show you. When you come to this Android, from the Android, open the app folder, open the Kotlin Java folder, then you see these three same looking tests. Forget the last two at the bottom, those with some tests at the edge, at the last end. Forget these ones and focus on this one. This one that says com.𝐊𝐿 compose starter. Okay, so yours might be com.example.compose starter if you use the same name. Then you click on it to open it. There you find your main activity.kt. So you can close this to have more space, and then let's focus on this file. So this is where your UI lives. This main activity. Anytime you hear anything called activity, it represents the UI. So what is a UI? A UI is this. When you open an application, for example, the YouTube application on my phone, you have some buttons, some search field, and then a back icon, some buttons at the bottom here. I can go back and then open a different application. Let's say messages. So this is another application, and then you can see all the text, the images, the buttons I'm clicking, and all that. This start chart and all this are called user interface. So the short form is UI. So you'll be hearing this a lot. So this is your UI. This represents an activity in Android Studio. This is a class. So inside the activity class, the next thing you need to focus on is this: set content. This is a compose that displays your UI on the screen. You focus on this file, look at this set content function, and then focus there. And then we have other stuff here that I'll explain later. For now, let's run our application and see everything is working all right. So click on this play button at the top here, and then click on it. This runs your application. So it will launch your emulator. For now, I've launched my emulator separately from Android Studio. So it is open on a different desktop, and then the Android Studio is here. If you want to do that, you should write it in the comments. In the next video, I'll show you how to detach your emulator from your Android Studio. So for you, you see running device. Come here, running device, or your emulators. These are all my emulators as of now. You can see the running device will show here for you. When you come here, running device, your emulator will show here. But I have detached my own from it, so it is showing here. The reason is that when I close the Android Studio, I don't want to close the emulator with it. So you see your emulator launch and then you see your application. So there you go, you see that we have the hello Android here, hello Android, which is this test, hello, hello, and then the Android, this test. So you can, to tingle with it, just change this one to your name, change this part to your name. Then I'll run it again, wait for it, it's building. There you have it, it has launched, and you see over here, hello mawulikazametibusiness. If you are able to do this, congratulations, and your journey to becoming a full-time Android studio just began with this particular video. If you like it, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. In the next video, I'll show you how to preview your UI instantly without running the application.